Dynamo Roller because its special was the soda.
Oh,
So
like the sub weapon.
yeah. Wait, no, that's the special. The sub weapon I think
Which
was the
one's the?
sprinklers.
Wait, which one's the soda? Oh, like the soda dispenser. Yeah.
Yeah. Where
Sorry.
you can like place a big thing of
Yeah.
soda and then like the other players can pick it up and it gives them like a speed boost.
I thought you were talking about the like fizzy bomb or whatever.
No, no.
Uh,
What I would do is that I would play Dynamo Roller. I would place a sprinkler on top of it, and then
I see,
whenever I had
yeah.
the soda, I would place it on there as well. And I would basically just use it as a big shield.
That one's definitely a classic.
I would like put everything behind me. I would face away from it, and then I would just flick all over the place. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Anyway,
What's the match we got going on even? I see LEDSIT up there.
LEDSIT and I guess Scrubs. I'm assuming that's what his tag is.
The
from,
tag, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, LEDSIT's not Yo Brown, so.
Yeah.
I have the Greninja, rocking the Greninja cosplay actually, so that's pretty sick.
That's kind of insane for a Greninja main because most Greninja mains hate their main.
I know, right? That's a lot of characters in this game, unless you're Duck Hunt. I feel like Duck Hunt players love that. Like, you have to be some kind of insane to like rock that character fully through.
I mean, like do you remember Mr. Grizz?
Yeah, Mr. Grizz.
Yeah, he had like a love-hate relationship with this character. He loved the character, but also it's so bad.
He's so silly, but then like
this character
he
cannot
feels so
kill.
bad sometimes. Yeah, especially when you're trying to kill.
Yeah.
Like the can will kill screen 6 times over, and they're not even close to dying.
Yeah. One like really stupid piece of cheese I would do against him is that you know how Duck Hunt mains they will let out the can off stage and then they will use the can to cover themselves while recovering. I would just down air it with Ivysaur and it would send the can straight down.
Oh yeah,
and
that's
reset the situation.
That is so sad.
Yeah,
because I mean that like any like big hitboxes it seems or like characters that can throw out big hitboxes seem to do good into Duck Hunt. But
yeah.
Anyways,
Razor Leaf is like Duck Hunt is like one of the few matchups where Razor Leaf is actually a good move.
For sure. Getting right into it.
Yeah.
I mean, Scrub's just gonna.
Oh
wow, we got Nair trains in here, and
yeah. Okay,
actually, not quite.
Greninja's recovery is pretty decent, so that makes sense.
I'm kind of surprised it didn't just outright kill, but that still puts LEDSIT fairly in the lead here.
Yeah. All right. This match will be defined by one thing: does he know how to play around Blizzwall?
Yeah. Even some characters, it feels like it could be hard to deal with. But yeah, Blizzwall is definitely going to be a defining factor in this matchup. We'll see what Scrub's got in store for us, but LEDSIT's just going to make full use of it to cover that space right in front of him. Yeah. Oh, wow, really good up tilt coming out from LEDSIT. And yeah, he's just got all the momentum behind him. What an air dodge to pull Nana closer for the up smash, and that's going to be the first stock to LEDSIT.
Yeah. This character is so polarizing.
For sure.
This character has like... It's like half the cast this character absolutely destroys, and then the other half you just cannot play the game ever.
I mean, it's like you said, right? Can they deal with Blizzwall? That's kind of the story with every character, right? If your character has good tools against Blizzwall, you just win sometimes. And if they don't, then you lose.
That's partially why, like, Kason's actually one of my Meat Brawler counter picks that I have.
Not quite lucky, but... I mean, closing it out, yeah. Starting off pretty rough, but Scrubs, doing really good work at targeting Nana there, just so he can't get any silly desyncs going on. And actually, he's taking the lead, keeping up this pressure to make sure he can't set anything up.
Yeah, you know what? This guy's doing pretty good. If there's there's like a couple things you can do to sort of like better your matchup against the Ice Climbers. And it's like one of the main things is like big sweeping moves.
For sure.
Greninja dash attack does kind of fit that, to be honest.
Yeah, those big sweeping moves, I mean, they are very good at just sniping out Nana sometimes, especially with the 6-frame delay she has on all of her options. So actually, like we're seeing there, that forward air just catching out Nana on the run-up shield attempt, because, I mean, she's going to shield like 6 frames later.
Yeah.
Like, imagine having a 7-frame shield. That's not even good as like a defensive option at that point.
Yeah, this character is it's so volatile. It's like, do you want to know the last ever bracket match I played as an Ice Climbers main? It was against B Rice, if you
Oh
remember.
yeah,
him.
B Rice, Isabel.
He gimped me 6 times in a row at low percent, and I was like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah, Icy's is definitely a character that brings the cheese to the table, right? So if they're not killing you at 0, you could just be killing Nana like whenever you want.
Yeah, because
Scrub-
Nana's freaking stupid.
Yeah. Scrub's actually doing a Scrub's actually doing a very good job at that so far.
Uh-oh, Nana's alone. Okay.
Unfortunate Blizz desync, but actually coming clutch there. Not quite able to find the stock, but that swing up tilt's gonna find it out, and yeah, closing it out.
Yeah.
Fairly convincing too.
He's definitely sticking with the Ice Climbers here. Rob, it was definitely more of a comfortable. It was definitely more of a volatile game than I'm pretty sure Caitlyn would like as a game 1. But then again, I don't really think switching to Rob would be a good idea. This Scrubs guy definitely seems like he knows his Greninja combos.
For sure. So I think it's kind of just going to be decided on how well you can separate Nana and then keep up the pressure. If you can find the stock or like the stock on Nana after one interaction, that's amazing. But not quite able to find it on that first game.
Yeah.
I mean, starting off pretty good so far. Again, it's just going to be a very slow game. Not really with a lot of tools to deal with Blizzwall. So he's kind of just going to try to let LEDSIT make the first move here.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you don't know how to deal with Blizzwall, you kind of just have to camp. Like, take it as a brawler main, or like, you know, a general brawler character main, not just main brawler. This character is like, it's like the logical, trying to think of what the word is, but it's like the logical conclusion of like a up close 0 to death character.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's like, a lot of characters in this game. They're just gonna look for their 0 to death, and if you're not looking for your 0 to death, you're camping.
Yeah.
But
if this character, like, if you cannot outrange him, you lose, unless you camp. That's literally it. Like when I played like PT Ice Climbers against this guy, Squirtle, completely useless.
Squirtle is really bad here, but actually Scrub's going off stage for Nana there. Really good decision making, and the game plan now is kind of just not to bleed too much damage while you try to close out the stock on Popo.
Yeah. Surprising, like, Stolo Popo does, like, it seems like he would be like the absolute worst character in the game, but he has like surprising amount of tools to help him like slowly creep up on damage and just sort of play it completely safe.
Yeah, he's still got that like fast forward smash. His aerials are still really good.
Down throw into up air is still an insane move.
Yeah, it's just such a big sweeping motion, and we might be seeing here a bit of an offense on the Sopo.
Yeah, down throw like in general is genuinely such an amazing move on Sopo, or just Ice Climbers in general.
Nice. Maybe a bit of a misinput. I mean, yeah, Scrubs is doing a good job at keeping up this offense. Not the hardest thing to do when you're against Sopo, but again, maybe bleeding a bit more damage than you would like. Going out deep for the edge guard there, but LEDSIT has really good drift to avoid that edge guard.
You saw that Phantom footstool too, right?
Yeah, no, that was really well placed coming out.
Yeah, Kaysen really knows how to use the Sopo well.
Yeah, I think like 30% about, right? So,
yeah. Uh-oh, up smash.
Do you know what to do? All right.
Go around them. That's like the main thing.
Definitely
like he was
good.
not in the position to do that.
Yeah, definitely good at navigating around that. Just as long as you're not getting up smashed or like F smashed for it, you're fine generally.
He really missed an opportunity to separate them more. Uh-oh.
Oh, Ice Block is freezing now. This might be a bit more of an awkward situation for Scrubs.
Yep.
And yeah, desynced up smash trump to close that one out.
And
this might be
here
it.
We go.
Oh, but yeah, just opting for the up air ladder.
Either that or he messed up the up air fair.
Yeah, maybe.
Could be that. I think it's that.
He's thinking a dash though. I don't think he can do it from a dash, but yeah, opting for some crazy combos here.
Yeah.
And that's just gonna net you so much damage. Wants the read for the stock. Really good decision making coming out from LEDSIT here.
Yeah, the pressure is on Scrubs right now. This is not good for him.
This is kind of what happens when you let Ices get in, right? If they're a character that can just like 0 to death you, they can also keep up some crazy pressure. LEDSIT showing that in full force.
Yep. Up smash. Oh, he tried to charge the up smash.
Oh no,
Oh!
he got air dodge storage, yeah.
Oh, okay, he was doing that.
Wow, and down tilt angle with Greninja fast fall is just gonna kill him so fast.
Yep. That's unfortunate.
2-0 coming out from LEDSIT. Yeah, Scrub's just doing a very good job at like trying to play the patient game, but it's just such a hard matchup to play when you don't have any like very good tools into Icy's Blizzwall.
Yeah, when you're a brawler, you really have to play. You really have to play on eggshells. What?
Yeah, that's fine.
You guys real quick.
Oh.
Huh? YouTube.
Okay. Cool. Oh. Yeah. Like there's like the main reason why like I started opting to play Kaysen with V Brawler is because V Brawler is like one of the only brawlers that actually has good tools against ICs. Mainly shot put.
I was gonna say if shot put goes through Blizzwall, that's just like a really good tool that you can abuse there.
It like obliterates their neutral unless he's actively watching for me to do it. Also suplex helps a lot.
Yeah.
There's
Especially
actually
with the fact that it only grabs one climber and has armor, it seems like it would be a really good tool at separating them.
yeah. Like there's one specific like kind of cheese you can do where like if you're like up a stock, you could just like sit at the ledge and suplex Nana to death. So that way they have to start the beginning of their next stock with only Sopo.
There's a lot of gimmicks you can do against this character. Again, Icy's just brings the cheese to the table. So if you're not trying to cheese them, you might be on the back foot already.
Honestly, Icy's might be the most like the most cheese reliant character in the game. Both for them and against them.
Yeah, definitely.
Because like for example, like with other characters like Hero or something, like Hero's obviously gonna go for the cheese, but you kind of have to play like you kind of just have to play well to beat them.
Yeah.
Icy's you need more than to play well. You need to actually like just find some.
Well, it's like playing well into Icy's is just looking for the cheese.
Yeah.
Like if you're not, it's kind of like Mac, right? If you're not just killing them on every edge guard, then